toma más play.
Hello everyone and welcome to the third week of the Gold Clover Cup. That's right, we're not on the first one, not on the second one, we're on the third one. It's the third one, right?
It is the third
It is the third one. Now, before we start, Aiden has a short message to give to the people.
I would just like to dedicate the third stream here to the recent mayoral-elect of New York City, Zohran Mamdani. Can we get a little
Round of applause, please. Round of applause.
Well done, Zohran. Make
of
us
applause.
proud.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
The production
We've
team
lost
don't seem to agree.
we've lost the clapping thing. It's fine. Anyway, okay. Yay! Hashtag my map. Anyway, so coming into the third week, obviously we have our standings coming from first and second week. That is the point system. So in first place with a whopping 24 points. Who is it, Aiden?
It's Noah Hobnob.
It's Noah Hobnob. It's Noah Hobnob. Now, in a very close second place, it is Noxious. So with 23 points, only 1 point behind. These two guys are in the lead. Now, previously last week, we thought that Noah Hobnob had an astounding lead. But it turns out, because of the bingo bonus, and we just forgot to add points, Noxious was second place. Anyway, in third place, with 10 points, yes, that's right, not even half of what the first two people have, is Wawa. In fourth place, we have Matt Mull at 9 points. In a tied fifth place, we have Affrighted and Gigi with 6 points. In sixth place, we have Notrulo with 5 points. And in seventh place, we have a tie between Indiana Hall and Tikizi with 4 points. And in eighth place, we have a tie again with Sandstorm and Sewell. Sewell, I think was how you pronounced it, with only 2 points. Bottom of the leaderboard. Anyway, we have now got two very fairly made teams, and we are ready to begin. This time we're actually going on some new maps we haven't seen yet.
Really?
Some new game modes too. You know, we're going to see some push tonight, some control, and
we're getting fancy like that.
some what's the other one? Flashpoint as well, which I actually think is the first one. The bingo bonus! I forgot about the bingo bonus! Crap!
Go
Aiden,
on.
what's the bingo bonus?
The bingo bonus this week is, if you get a Doomfist ult, kill, you get a point. If you get a Genji deflect, kill, you get a point. And if you get sleep on Ana, but you must teabag, you get a point.
1 point. That's 3 points up for grabs, 1 for each roll. That's right. We will be watching for Ana sleep darts and teabags. Anyway, I have heard the game start, and I'm ready to watch some Overwatch. I'm ready to Overwatch, I think was a better one. I'm ready to Overwatch.
Josh, low-hanging fruit there.
Hey, the low-hanging fruit is grabbed by the shortest monkey. Okay, what are we seeing this time, Aiden, on both teams?
Well, do you know what strikes me instantly is we're seeing the Junker Queen. I feel like we haven't seen that a lot in these past couple of weeks.
Is one of Mr. Malachi Mango's signature tanks, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Is it Junker Queen and Mulga as top 2 tanks these teams quite often? We've got the Genji match from both sides as well, which is very interesting to see.
I do know Sandstorm likes his Genji.
So does Frog on Skates. Frog on Skates is another veteran Genji player similar to myself, playing it for a very long time. We've also got a Widowmaker. Widow was not a character I expected to see here.
I must say, it's very interesting that neither tank has opted for the Doomfist thing.
Hey, maybe Doomfist just isn't in the necessary play for this map.
Big charge in from Noxia.
Yeah, Susano finding the first pick onto Natrudo. Okay, I thought the Widow pick was going to be an awkward place to play inside such a closed space room, but Susano's making it work. Noxious just walking straight in and finding the kill immediately, as Noxious the tank does. This man is a force to be reckoned with wherever he stands.
I mean, it wasn't a crazy fight, but they got 2 picks.
It wasn't a crazy fight, but there was indeed ground made from blue team here.
Holding the
They're just pushing Red right the way back. Actually, Chambo on support was a bit of an interesting pick. He's a top 500 tank player. He is masters in all roles, but I was expecting the tank. I think we got Noxious in the last second. Noxious just trying to push in, but his health goes down really quickly. It's like Red Team's able to make some space there. Shots coming through from one, and Noxious finds Noxious again. The shatter already. Wow. Solo ulting Malachi, take him out, and just picking up another couple kills with Frog fighting Chambo as well. This is a domination from the side of blue team. Matt just stalling. But what is he stalling? The point isn't his. It's not a stall, it's a stagger, Aiden.
Even I wouldn't do that.
Even you wouldn't do that. Okay, so what do you think's going wrong exactly for the Red team here?
To be honest, I think that... yes, they are getting picked a lot. Natrulo's been picked off twice early. Sandstorm's just been picked there. They're not coordinated enough. And I think their team comp might be a bit messy. They've got the Junk Queen, they want to go late, but then they also have the Lucio and the Genji.
Yeah, I mean, no, it is a semi-solid comp in terms of maybe a rush comp, you know, the Lucio speed and such. But having that Ana makes things quite awkward, because obviously the whole team can kind of dive and rush, but Ana's just kind of stuck with her old little lady legs in the back. Oh, however, this time, the support's coming in clutch with 2.
Nice pushing from Mr. Mango there.
Malachi does find another there, but the point is lost. They're going on to a point that's already been capped. Go to the next one, guys. What are you doing?
I don't think they've yet realized the
I don't think they have.
It's okay, I have
bit of a
to select
teabag
them.
In 10 seconds.
We have quite a few ultimates coming up though now.
Frog on Skates, here we see with the gold on Genji, 108 points. I don't actually know how that works, but it works somehow.
Now, what do you think about flashpoints and map?
I think they can be fun maps. I mean, I love my rush and dive characters, my Genji, my Tracer. So flashpoints are quite interesting to me. Now it seems Red Team are actually managing to take the point first here, but Noxious is quickly in there. Malachi gets nanoed here, and he goes in to try to charge straight into Noxious, but he's pulled back. Red Team have the point. The ultimate comes from Malachi. Matt finds another one of Frog on Skates. It's a DPS diff. The anti coming through for the entirety of the blue team. Looks like Gigi manages to escape at the last second, but found. The chasing Red Team, and Noxious is forced to retreat. Low HP, and doesn't make it out in time. We've actually seen Susano swap onto the Tracer here. Instead of Widowmaker.
I mean, you can Tracer Genji little combo there with Juno.
Very hard dive, very hard dive. Or rush, either way, plays both ways.
It could be either way. I mean, I'm impressed with Natrulo's Lucio here. He's been finding picks where it matters.
He has found a couple in some strange moments. I wouldn't necessarily consider Lucio to get these kills. Noxious is going over to
wow.
He has a shatter. You've got nothing to protect against it. He can do whatever he wants here. The ultimate from Frog, the ultimate from Natrulo as well to try to defend, but it's too late. People are already down.
They are
He got snapped. There was no teabag though. And there we go. Natrulo is taken out by Fox on Skates, the boyfriend of Frog on Skates, by the way. It's a fairly somewhat even fight in the way of blue and red, and it looks like blue comes out on top. The point still being in favor of red, getting to 90, I'm going to say 97%? 98%, only 2 more percent. Technically, red team only need to win one more fight.
If I'm red team, I'm happy right now.
I mean, yeah, you've got 2 ultimates halfway to a nano. Blue team again, though, 2 ultimates halfway to a shatter.
Great there.
There's one ultimate out. I mean, the Sandstorm did pop his ultimate there. Doesn't manage to find anyone with his blade. Matt does pick off the Tracer. Noxious finds other support. As both supports about to go down. There we go. Red team used one ultimate. Weren't able to find anything and are forced to back out. The point remains blue. And Matt just staggering himself. He needs to die quick or get out. This little back and forth chase scene. This Charlie Chaplin chase scene he keeps having with Genji here is just not on.
I mean, if I'm red team though, I'm still not stressing. They just need to coordinate themselves. one
I
more
would be
time.
stressed. Look at him. Look at Noxious. He's sitting in the corner. He's waiting for that shatter. Susano looking for that sticky.
Oh.
Misses.
Oh
Kills
my god!
himself. And Noxious MTD'd from Malachi, and it looks like Blue Team are forced back here. Susano, how do you kill yourself as Tracer? Come on, brother.
Oswald comes out and an instant blink directly into it.
There he is. The point is just
Just
straight
clean up
taken
now.
for Red Team. It's going to be 1-1.
Dare I say fail of the week.
Okay, both teams are now 1-for-1. Ultimate economy is slightly advantageous into the side of the red team. So perhaps we can see them taking this point first.
I mean, what I'd like to see from the red team here, they have the nano. I just want them to go in fast and hard. I mean, Lucio speed, Junker Queen, nano, jump in.
It could be a deadly rush. It could be a deadly rush. You're seeing that the only two ultimates that they have those seem to be the Genji ultimate and I forget her name, the Juno ultimate, which is a decent ultimate. But I mean, how much can you do against Nano Junker Queen? Which there it is.
And the sleep. Oh, no
No
teabag.
teabag, not in time. Mature in off position. Susano finds one. Noxious with another. Red team are just falling apart, but Matt has found one in the stray. Noxious with a pin. Does Matt get out this time, or is he going to get staggered again? Where's he going? Matt, what are you doing? This is stagger central, my friend.
I really thought he was out there. I'm not entirely
So now
sure
I
the
think he
Venture pick is working here. What do you think?
I mean, Venture overall is a very strong character. Venture can be played in a massive variety of situations. However, I do feel... onto two there from Noxious. Oh, I think Venture can work. I think the problem is Red Team just aren't seeming to play together. There you go.
Goes down,
Matt
though.
does find the Noxious with the Venture.
Like
Malachi really low, but Frog is lower. Red Team finding some footing here,
Just
but
as I
not without
speak.
giving 50% already to Blue Team.
Just as I say, Matt Moulton's not performing how I'd expect. Comes through with a double kill.
He does indeed. Okay. Red Team though, although seemingly winning the fight, seem to haven't capped the point. A quick dash out through Sandstorm. Another slip comes through, but no teabag, as we've just seen.
Malachi goes in.
Massive ultimate, the entire team is purple. Misses the axe, I'm going to call it. Gets one, misses every possible
Just hit the
shot.
Juno.
Hit a single shot, Malachi. Oh my god. In his adventure to try to hit one singular shot on a Juno, he ends up getting taken out by Susano, who have just realized to swap to Cassidy here. And in that entire fight in which Red Team seemingly won, they managed to let it get to 99%. Very new. Red Team won the fight at 45%. That's another 54% until they actually managed to get a point. Blue Team are back on. Sandstorm with the nano.
But he gets
Slammed by
denied.
Noxious and ulted to the Shadow, sorry. Completely and totally
doesn't
denied.
have the time to hit the blade
Susano
off
is
the nano.
absolutely popping off here with a 3K. Yeah, 3K right there. 4K, there we go.
The coordination issue
One
there
kill
from the red
stolen
team.
by Noxious. How's again domination? I don't know what happened on the second point for Red Team, but they seem to they lost it on the first, found it on the second, and have fallen on the third.
Honestly, I think there's some communication issues going on for the red team.
Communication, timing, maybe just a skill diff if I'm being honest here. I mean, hey, gotta
mean,
be brutal.
Oh, we see is that a ram?
Is that a ram? That is a rampage, which is a direct counter to Reinhardt. So Malachi's finally decided to use his brain.
And
But
another
is it big
shatter
enough of a
comes
counter
out.
with a shatter from Noxious? Finds
what a
two,
fire
finds
strike.
three. Doesn't find a charge onto Venture, but leaves him on 1 HP.
Wow.
For Susano to pick up.
That was just beautiful.
Not even on the point, and Blue Team just wiped them.
That was beautiful.
That was
Noxious.
absolutely beautiful.
An
from
amazing
Noxious.
shatter, getting the both in the same fire strike twice, and then a lovely fire strike again onto Matt Mould.
See, this is one of the problems against playing into Reinhardt. Although you have, you know, Reinhardt is considered one of the weaker tanks generally. However, that shatter, his ultimate, is extremely powerful into a very wide majority of tanks.
Oh my
What a
god.
pin! Malachi, sit down and get back, my friend. But that shatter can only be blocked by a few characters, and Ram is, yeah, he is one of them, but it's definitely very difficult because of how his shield comes up. Blue Team is just stopping this, already 50% on the point.
This is sad now.
It is sad. It is distraughting. Distraught. Oh man, don't stagger yourself again. He manages to get back this time. Okay, ultimate economy. What are we looking at? We're looking at
Almost has
two, nearly four
again.
ultimates in the inside the Blue Team. Sana finds another. We've got a beat to the floor. Sandstorm finds one there. We've got when the beat comes out. Matt Mould doesn't result, but has fallen down. Sando finds one. Frog with another here. And there we go. Frog finds, I think it's 2 kills from the point. There's no ultimate coming out for Map More, and it looks like Game 1, is going to blue team.
I mean, there's not much you can say there. I just don't think red team were coordinated enough.
Not in the slightest. I think, honestly, I want to put it all down to Noxious, but as you're aware, Frog on skates and Fox on skates are duos. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of communication and coordination between the pair of those two. So, you know, it's technically like having 2 teammates that have been playing together for ages. So you can expect a lot more coordination from those two in total. Okay. Right
now,
then.
Interestingly enough, we didn't see any bingo bonus action in that game.
Not a single one. I think we did see quite a few Anna sleeps, but amongst the chaos, not much teabagging. So best of 3, New Junk City goes to blue team.
I mean, I've got to say it. I think if red team were just a bit more coordinated, they had a comp that worked, but they didn't play to their strengths. They were often getting picked off early. And then we saw the nano come through on the Genji. It wasn't able to
immediately charged. There's just not enough. Yeah, let's just saying not enough coordination, not enough fight planning. I think they did go into the fights knowing what to do. I mean, it took until pretty much the end of the game for Malachi to think about countering the enemy Reinhardt. You know, we were running Jungle Queen the entire time, which is a good character, but against a character with a massive shield, where are your shots going? I mean, clearly the shots aren't hitting the Juno, as we all saw. That's where the shots are not going.
I mean, look, we saw that red team has the potential. We saw, you know, little
they did win one fight.
We saw glimpses of their success, right? They can clearly do it. They just need to, I think, take a reset mentally and be a bit more proactive with how they.
I think maybe with a bit more counter watch in play here, we might see some better plays. Anyway, I think we're going to head over to a very short break quickly, and then we're going to go straight into map 2.
Tomorrow, moving with the
Hello, hello, hello. We are back from our break. First game was a bit of a stomp, a bit of a steamroll, as some train fans would say. So red team, obviously, but a bit of a struggle there. I mean, 2 points. Did have that second one taken by blue team, which honestly I thought was going to be a little bit of a change. I thought blue team had gotten their act together. I thought they picked up their eggs, put it in the basket, and they were ready to go. But clearly not.
I mean, as I said before the break, they have the potential. They're just not utilizing their
Definitely
their
very
team well enough.
unorganized,
Yeah,
as you
exactly.
said. Anyway, we're going to see if red team has a redemption game. We're going on to another game here, another map was the right word, and I've forgotten which map we're going on to, so we're going to find out in about 2 seconds. Never mind, we're having tech issues.
Wait, the suspense.
There's a lot of suspense here. So, Aiden, who would you... Because obviously, by the end of this, we do have to pick out another MVP and SVP. Do you think there's any initial showers for who it might be? Because in all honesty, I don't want to pick Noxious for a third week in a row.
Look, the game's the game, but if we're looking at people outside of Noxious, I think Susanoo, no matter, even though
they recalled into their pulse,
they really had a great performance. You know, I mean,
absolutely,
they were getting lots of picks. They were doing what needed to be done.
That Widowmaker on first point, that was detrimental to red team. Okay, anyway, we're gonna hopefully see some more detrimental Widow gameplay as we head onto New Queen Street. Yes, our first push map, and there's the Widowmaker. Okay, this time we're seeing Nutrillo and Noxious Soul on the Doomfist here. Nutrillo is on the tank this time instead of the support with Malachi, Mango, and Lifeweaver. Oh god. Red team, I hope you guys are okay. Okay, no Genji for red team this time though, even though, again, there's points to be found there.
Seeing a lot of Venture this week, which I thought
Venture is a very strong character, so seeing that character... No, Venture's been very strong for quite a while. I think people maybe we've just, been picking up on it.
I'm excited to see this Doom 1v1.
Both teams have met, but Matt finds the Widowmaker on Doomfist. That is an interesting choice. Noxious misses the punch, but hits a shot. Sandstorm finding some more. Red team are picking up the kills. Noxious though finds Chambo sitting in the back. This is the problem with having the Ana. Not sure why are you going in on 50 HP. Noxious finding those kills in a desperate time for his team. Misses the punch on the Sandstorm as he gets rid of Frog, and it looks like the point belongs to red team. Noxious lost on the point, taken by Sandstorm. What a dash. Is that the Genji skin? No, not Genji. Genji's... No, it's Shengdao. Soul Dynasty will be the one. That's it. Just will deflect away, and there they go. They are off. Right, red team have taken their point this time. They are in the lead. This is the redemption game for red team.
It was good space from Sandstorm there. Gets a kick, pushes him away.
Indeed.
Slow progress is all you got to do.
Lots of damage coming through there onto Nutrillo. Frog with the first deflect skill onto Matt Mold. Okay, that is our first one.
That is a point there. Finally, the bingo bonus coming in. And it's just domination from here on out. Noxious, Frog on skates, and Susanoo all picking up the hit. All melee. There's a sleep.
There's a sleep.
Going for the teabag.
Teabag! The teabag coming in from Chambo.
That is another bingo bonus point allocated there. You saw Chambo did not care about dying, just ran for that teabag.
Hey, I mean, he gets the point. That's an extra point. That can be a lot. You get 3 per game. No kills, sadly, for Noxious. But hey, Nutrillo, 43%. Maybe you can find something soon.
Oh, wow.
Nearly gets the kill with a punch straight through. Blue team are now in the lead, actually. That's a nice little noise. I usually have our music turned off, so I don't really hear that. Noxious back up. He's made some great space. Enough for Susanoo to get a pick onto with Ash. Frog finding another. Sandstorm's having a hard time there with Nutrillo. And Noxious finds Sandstorm. And who wins? It's a Doom 1v1, but there's not a lot of health in the game. Looks like, pardon me, Noxious comes out on top. Blue have found their footing, and they are dominating. Red team... Yeah, he had a good start, but it's time to put it down.
He's clearly better than it was.
It's gotten to the point of Malachi Mango going onto the brick. So you know it's rough when Malachi's on brick.
Let's not speak too soon. I feel like we're about to see something incredible from Malachi.
I highly doubt it. His support is questionable.
Is it?
Very.
Oh.
Okay, anyway, Susanoo with another early pick onto Chambo, with Nutrillo having to back up here. Sandstorm 2, found by Noxious. The red team are just being pushed back and back and back. Malachi trying to stand his ground against the Doomfist, but there is not enough ground for him to stand on. With a nice little position there.
If I was Notrulo, I'd give up on the Doomfist and I go to an Orisa.
I would. Orisa, Hog, maybe even ask me to go somewhere in this situation. You know, you need something to counter Noxious's
He is just
Doomfist.
absolutely destroying the backline over and over and over.
Right, here
Neo
it comes.
strike. Oh.
No kill for Noxious. Big punch into the spawn though. Sandstorm tried to find a kill, but it's
Very
taken out by
interesting
Frog on Skates. And there we go. Here is the Frog on Skates blade. He finds one, and has every other kill stolen.
Oh,
Matt Ball
goes
tries
for
to
the
ult there, finds absolutely no one. Notrulo trying to find the last pieces,
There
and
you
it's
go.
over. Just
There you
like
go.
that.
I
An
mean,
all-out
like-
domination for blue team.
That was just that. You know, it started better than the last game, but it ended in a more decimating fashion.
That was quick. That was very quick.
That's an insane.
Play the game in
play against
Sandstorm, though.
What? Something tells me this is going to be a very.
I mean,
odd
hey,
game.
Overwatch has interesting play the game, so it could be. Some nice shots.
1 kill.
2.
Oh, and this is where he gets in a 1v1 with.
And we don't get to see it. Okay, well, that game was over just as quickly as it started. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Unbelievable.
we're going to swap up the teams now because obviously we want to have more games. So everyone wants more games. Do you guys want more games? I want more games. Alfie doesn't want more games, but we want more games.
Alfie's done out here.
Alfie's already he wanted to go home.
In fact, let's make it a best of 7.
But
Why not?
do you know what? No. I don't like uneven numbers. Best of 8. How does that one sound?
Well, if we're going to do 8, then
Might as
it
well do
might be-
10.
Yeah.
Might as well do best of 10, honestly. Okay, anyway, we're going to change the teams up, make things a little bit more fair for everyone, and then we're going to run it back, and we're going to see who gets some more points this time. So, we will see you guys very soon.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open, to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion.
Time to matter.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion. Following the light that sets me final gates to open to a new tomorrow. Moving with the motion.
We are back, people. Welcome to the second best of 3. The teams have changed. There are no stakes at play, and we're ready to go again.
My arm's
Aiden,
getting tired.
now that we've seen the next game, I think it's fairly obvious yet again that MVP for week 3 is probably going to end up being Noxious. So let's put the MVP aside. Let's talk about our SVP. Who would you say is looking to be the SVP? Because I've got a clear choice.
Me too. I would clearly say if it's Noxious is MVP, then Susanoo is.
Susanoo, absolutely. Susanoo has been. You've been seeing every now and then. Those instant picks at the start of every fight, finding those people in the middle, like always finding value on whatever sniper or tracker, even if you're pulse bumping yourself to death.
Yeah, I think it was all a mind game, to be honest. I think once you kill yourself with your own pulse bomb, you kind of say, there is nothing you can do to me that I can't do to myself.
Exactly. You do that to yourself. What do? You kill me? What have I done to myself? You know?
Exactly.
It's a power play.
Yes,
it's a power play.
Genuinely, I was scared.
I was
saw it,
terrified.
I was
I think a little bit came out when I watched that happen. I think it's a
so that's
lot
what
of
that
aura
was.
kind of came from
Okay.
the screen. Yeah, we didn't talk about that anymore. Anyway, we are going on to the second best of 3 now. The teams have changed, the maps have changed, points are still at play, and we still have the bingo bonus ready for people to collect more points. Play the music. Bingo bonus! I love this little groovy song. Okay, anyway, so just a reminder for the bingo bonus, Doomfist ult kill gives you 1 point, Genji deflect kill gives you 1 point, and sleeping and teabagging and Anna gets you another point. And we're going to hopefully see some more of that as we head into the second game right now. Here we go. We're already into the action.
Oh my
wow, there was
Jesus
no
Christ.
waiting whatsoever. Okay, what are we looking at? We're looking at a Doomfist on one side, we're looking at a D1 on the other side. We're looking at 2 Genjis, we're looking at two Annas. We're looking to get points as much as we can here. Looking at a Freya from Mount Moana, it's a signature character of his. We've got a Cassidy in the time from Noxious. Noxious on DPS this time, leaving Nachulo onto the tank.
Oh,
Noxious, what are you
wow.
doing, you madman?
I don't know if that
Managed to
worth
find
it.
that, but traded by Chambo. It looks like Red Team might try to capitalize on that. That now that Noxious is down, he'll take some more space. This is Susanoo diving into the backline,
Oh,
finds
lovely from
Fox on
Susanoo.
skates. But a Red Team. Oh no, Susanoo with another one. I was just realized Susanoo is the one on tank. Looks like Gigi is saving the Anna, the Chambo, and Red Team have seemingly made some space and are capping the point. Noxious trying to find space to get out, but
wow.
Susanoo is stopping that from happening with Sandstorm picking up the final kill. Okay, so this time it's looking like Red Team is the one dominating, which I would say is somewhat strange considering we've got Malachi, Noxious, Frog, and Fox on skates all on the and Natrulo all on the same team. I would say it's a very strong team. But to be fair, you know, Susanoo, Matt, like we've got some very strong contenders on the base as well. It looks like the coordination, maybe.
I feel like whenever I see Susanoo doing...
And there it's a quick teabag coming straight in from Chambo. Okay, buddy. You clearly want your points. You can have them. Don't worry about it.
Matt and Sandstorm working.
He's counting in chat. Chambo, you've got your point. Don't worry about it, brother. Noxious nearly staggered but managed to get out of the last second there. Red Team are making some space, though. Aiden, now that we've seen some more communication, coordination on the side of Red Team here, what would you say is the main difference from last game to this game?
You know
what led to the benefits here?
I truly believe it's the way the tank's playing. So Susanoo has come in onto the tank here. They've been creating a lot of space. They're working. Oh wow! They come through. Nanoblade.
Nanoblade, pause the talking. Susanoo finds one. Not a single kill for Sandstorm. He did the damage, but he didn't find a kill. Anyway, I mean,
Susanoo is creating the space, right? You have a team comp that they're using effectively with the Genji and Diva working, and then you have in the back, you have the Ana with the Freya poking from behind with a really strong presence in the front.
But see, you've also got a Life Weaver to save whenever you're in a bad situation, but now we've just gone over to the loser here, but perhaps it's just a little bit more speed.
Just look at Susanoo. I mean, this is literally just taking over the game.
So, because I was going to say, you know, if Susanoo keeps this up, I would even argue that Susanoo was the playmaker, the game changer. And I would actually give Susanoo maybe the MVP if this is how this game is. This next best of three is going to go.
Right now, it's looking quite good.
I mean, Noxious, yeah, sure, brother, you're good, but I mean, Susanoo's got it over you at this point.
I mean, I would argue that this performance from Susanoo is actually. Oh my god!
Noxious!
Oh my god!
Susanoo takes out Noxious, but Noxious takes out Susanoo, but he doesn't go down without a fight. It's a one-on-one ultimate transference. That was funny.
This is a Noxious level performance from Susanoo. I mean, honestly, I genuinely think Noxious should be quaking in his boots right now.
Quaking in his leather cowboy boots right now. Yeah, going from winning 3 points last game to straight down to 1. I mean,
Zarya here to counter the Diva.
Yes, no teams on Doomfist. Interesting, okay. Well, lacking points here for some of the tanks here, but I mean, hey, we've still got both Genji, we've still got Genji. Oh, never mind, no! Blue Team doesn't have a Genji or Noxious does find that pick indeed with Blue Team trying to take some more space there. Sandstorm sitting in the corner thinking he can get out, but he cannot. They're playing the low ground with Noxious trying to take the space above. Doesn't happen. Susanoo finds one, finds two.
No way.
Cut with the team now.
Just when you thought they finally won the fight.
Straight down to the back line, chasing down the Wu Yang.
Oh my god.
Nearly gets away, but just not quite. Susanoo finds a cheeky escape on 150 HP. Sandstorm finds Natrulo, and it looks like Frog's about to go down here. Very little HP. With Malachi just dancing around the point here, trying to find an escape route, but there is none to be seen. I think he might have TP'd and used Suzu on the point, leaving himself absolutely useless out there. Susanoo, if I were you, I'm going to hold on to your ultimate and plop it right in front of their face. Big ultimate coming through from Frog there, but he gets slept, anti, and broken. He pops the ultimate, Matt pops the ultimate, it's on ultimate score, Sandstorm puts in an ultimate, everything's being thrown out here. Red Team is still in the lead. Ultimate Nano comes through as well, Sandstorm finds one, and there comes the big ultimate from Susanoo, but no one's alive to witness it. Everyone is already dead. That is an all-out domination again for Red Team. 3 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. That's a lot of time.
I mean, just seeing the way that Susanoo and Sandstorm are working together. I mean, often when you're seeing the Diva, the Genji is shortly behind. When you see the Genji, you see the Diva coming in for nice peel when he needs it. They are working really well together.
It's
and
perfect.
I think that's a big reason as to why they were able to do so well there.
Absolutely. I mean, Susanoo, hands down, easily MVP here. We saw those picks coming from last map, and now going into this one here, we're seeing some game-altering plays from Susanoo. The space he's making, the kills he's getting, the ultimates he's managing to get off here. Susanoo is working the high ground, working the space, working the players, and really bringing the team together here.
You can't ask for more. mean,
honestly, you couldn't. Noxious, obviously, although he is mainly a tank player, his DPS, as we've seen before, his Soldier 76 are incredibly strong. Music cut out. So, you know, putting him on Cassidy this time, and then maybe him, I don't know if it's not performing, maybe it's just a lack of space, maybe it's just the pressure from Susano that's being put on him, causing him to be put into a bad position here. But hey, all of Red Team right now are really doing well. We've seen a couple picks come through from Blue Team, but Red Team, the tides have turned, the tables have turned as well as the tides. That's right, two things are turning today.
Like the one fight where it looked like Blue was going to finally win, they got a couple picks. Susanoo just came straight in,
and speaking of straight in, straight into the next game.
This is what I wanted to see.
Super Siege Mode 3. Not the game we want.
This is what I wanted to see.
Oh
Not just
God!
be Susanoo.
Get the! You disgust me. You're losing that bad that you pull out Pharmacy. You're disgusting. You disgust me. I dislike you. I'm not inviting you here again.
Yeah,
That's right, Matt. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Thank you. All right, Fox, we don't want to look at that little mercy pocket onto the Pharmacy. You disgust me. Disgusting players, disgusting characters. Pulling out wasn't necessary. I mean, I would say one, but Chamber with the 2K. Support's absolutely dominating him, but Noxious finds another. Susano finds one. That's 4 kills for Red Team. Noxious is on point by himself and is taken out right then and there.
I mean, I was
sorry,
gonna
Joshy.
say,
I know you're not sorry. I know you're not sorry. You played that disgusting little character in my tournament again. Get out.
I've got to say, I was more excited for this Noxious.
The Noxious Hog is back.
Yeah, the Noxious Hog. We're finally seeing 2 tank titans, if you will.
For those of you who haven't been here before, the Noxious Hog, the Noxious Road Hog, is a devious pick. The man is a freak of nature. He is an absolute fiend on this character.
But has he met his match?
Yeah, an even bigger robot. Absolutely not, actually. He gets out of line and forces the ultimate, hooks him, gets slapped, and then taken out by Matt. Oh my God.
Spree.
Just as we thought Noxious was going to get out of there, he's just fully obliterated. Susano just making all the space in the world. Oh, you think you're safe, Frog. You think you're safe. But you've gone to May now. Frog, play a character that takes skill, my friend. Come on.
Oh, the old
Matt, that was some space we were trying to make, but Noxious shuts you down right then and there. As he said, counts the ultimate.
Oh, wow.
Slept. Are we going to see a teabag? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we did.
An interesting old
Chamber gets melee, gets taken away by Geeky's flower there. Is that a Nano Diva? Hog. That's okay. I wish we saw that Hog. The Hog just coming from Noxious. Samson finds one though. Fairly even fight. This is really even. Oh my God. This is a tank battle for the ages. 2v2. Malakai's taken out there.
Putting in the work.
Honestly. There's a lot of staggering at the moment.
I mean, it's every time. Blue team get a couple picks. You think, okay, finally. Nope.
And Red team just
Susanoo, Sandstorm come in, just converge.
Honestly.
I mean, this reminds me of the good old days of Double N, Noah Hobnob and Noxious together.
Oh my God, those were the good old days. Or Hook and the Hammer.
Hook and the Hammer, exactly.
Hook and the Hammer, the double H. Frog, though, finds a nice little shot onto Matt whilst he's sitting at the back there. Maybe this is Blue Team's final chance to actually make him space.
Let's see it,
but
no,
Susano finds one,
Susanoo.
ignoring the Hog completely to go for the back line. Noxious wants to take space, but his team isn't aware that he needs to go with him. Ultimate coming through from Lifeweaver. Look at Susano just walking straight through. There is zero peel for the back line right here. No one is looking at this Diva. Noxious finds another. Maybe they finally cap the point here. It's so close. Chabo finds one. Red team holding on to it by the skin of their teeth.
Oh, Susanoo
finds another, but Frog finds one too. Susano pushes the Hog straight off the point. It's the tiniest percentage.
Oh my God.
They needed a couple seconds. Someone touched, but no, they don't. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Susanoo, mate. It's over. It's over.
With Malachi trying to find a little bit of that. And another teabag. Yeah, I wasn't sleeping. We're not giving that. Don't you worry, buddy. I mean, they're just trying to touch it, but no one's looking at this Diva. Diva is paying zero attention to the tank right now and just going straight for the back line.
I'm just going to get a little bit and Susanoo comes through here.
Oh, a little bit of a disrespect coming there from Susano. We've got the ball on point now. I mean, not even a single kill from Blue Team. Look at that. Close, but not close enough. Now finds another. Gets ulted, finds one. Noxious, a lot of HP, but is it enough? No.
I mean, Diva has the ult
taken
anyway.
out. Yeah, anything you do is just, dominate Diva ultimate.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to use it there. Popped at the end there for absolute no reason whatsoever. They got
Wow.
2 ticks. But
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. They were so close.
Unbelievable.
So close. I mean, are we on quick play? Oh, we're on quick play.
No, no, no.
No, we're not. No, I'm dumb. They capped it all the way. I'm so stupid. Oh my god.
It's
I'm
okay,
so
Josh.
sorry.
Sometimes we're
I'm
absolute
sorry.
idiots, and
Yeah,
that happens. Okay.
sometimes we really are.
Sometimes we're
Sometimes we
absolute
really are.
stupid idiots who don't deserve anything, and that's fine. Susanoo, obviously the player of the game. I mean, what did you expect?
I mean, the dude's the GOAT. The dude is the GOAT. Susanoo with I would absolutely carry that game like that. I think the biggest issue I saw was Noxious wanted to take space, and Susanoo was paying absolutely no attention to him. Every time he tried to take some space, he just went straight for the backline, and there was no peel, there was no help whatsoever, and it just allowed Susanoo to just roll all over them, get as many kills as he wanted, and just absolutely decimate that kind of field right there.
I really want to see Noxious try and take back some honor here. I want to see the Hog again, or Alicia's on tank. I want to see a redemption arc here from Noxious.
I think
to see
this
the
is
throne, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he has been the lead for the entire time here.
He's being dismantled right now in front of thousands.
Okay,
And,
maybe not thousands, maybe a couple of people, but
and quite frankly, I'm looking for the comeback story right here.
so am I. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me here is that I think this is the first time we've seen Noxious get steamrolled. I think
seriously.
in every
You're
other
100%
game,
right.
Noxious has been the one to do the steamrolling, and this is the first time.
Yeah.
Our first comer, by the way, Susanoo, our first time player, as came in at the request of I think Gigi or Noxious. I think it was Noxious. Noxious got him in there. So you know, Noxious brought in the demon. Noxious, you opened Pandora's box here. You did this to yourself.
Noxious, that must be a kick in the proverbial.
Kick in the butt. It's a kick in the butt, my friend. It's a kick in the butt. Anyway, we're gonna hopefully see some ground get made, some better comebacks this time, and maybe not an all-out stomp, or maybe another all-out stomp on today's a quick day. But anyway, we're gonna head over to the second map now, which is never mind. I'm wrong. We're going to a break, and then it's the map afterwards. Aiden,
No!
why would you try to get us into a second map? We have
Because
to go to a break first.
I'm annoying and I'm sorry. Can
Yeah,
I
honestly, Aiden,
apologize?
it's your
Can I
fault.
do that? Is
No,
that okay?
No, just turn it off. Get rid of it.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open, to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion. Following the light that sets me final gates to open to a new tomorrow. Moving with the motion, following
Pentomato Master.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We are back again after the very short intermission where I had a thirsty little drink here. Okay, final. It could be. This very well could be the final game.
I wouldn't be
Considering-
surprised if
Considering
Susanoo
how
is, you know-
stomped last game went, this very well could be the final game, or maybe Blue Team, gonna pick up the
I
scraps
hope
here,
they
put it
do.
together,
I hope
and
they
maybe
do.
we'll see a third map. Maybe
I
it would
want
be
to
fun.
see it. I want to see Noxious come back here, reclaim his title.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen much of the bingo bonus here today. So, if
True.
you are on one of the losing teams and you are looking to gain an extra couple of points to make sure you remain atop of some of the people today, remember, Doomfist ult kill, Genji deflect kill, and an Ana sleep and teabag, which we've seen Chambo do a few too many times.
Has been taking advantage of the
He has been. He's
sleep and
clearly
teabag.
he's clearly an ex-Halo player. Anyway, we are now going to go over to our second map, or second best of 3, which is... It's Coliseum. How are you finding these things? Okay, we are seeing Noxious back on tank with Gigi on tank this time. Okay, Susano's back on the self-pulsing Tracer this time. Okay, these are some very interesting comps. Sandstorm on Hanzo, Frog on the Frog. Jesus, you're hard stuck Diamond, and all you do is play the characters that don't require skill. Jesus Christ.
Hey now. All right, maybe the Sombra was picked just in case there was a Doomfist.
Doesn't matter. Get good. Play a character. Play a good character, not bloody Sombra. Anyway,
Gigi on the tank is interesting. I just feel like Susano...
Immediately revealed by Susano.
Oh, wow.
And are we going to see... It's the 1v1 here. And taken up by Susano. A nice little blink punch there. It looks like Red Team might be able to find the first picks and the first space taken, the first little bit of the point.
See a Zen here, by the way. That's like one of the first times we've seen him.
Zenyatta, especially against tanks
Susano
like
again
Hog,
with another pick.
are really good to get that anti on and get a lot of damage through. And against a Tracer, a diving Tracer, may I add. Not so much. It looks like Red Team again just taking immediate space and all that stomp. Oh my god!
That was. I mean, Susano. It doesn't really matter what role you are, I guess, at this point, because wherever they are, they will just destroy.
Absolutely. I mean, I thought we were going to see a little bit better. I thought we were going to see some counter watch this time, but it appears Blue Team is just sticking to their roots, going what they're good at.
Susano with another pick.
This man is unstoppable. I hope we don't see him again.
Oh wow, the pulse on Malachi.
Not on yourself this time. Nice one, Susano, but Noxious does find the pick onto map. That's one down for the side of Blue.
I really thought that Susano off tank here was going to cause a lot of issues. But so far, it does not seem to be a problem.
Not at all. It looks like Red Team managed to keep it up, which again, though, held together by Susano, who's just a bit on the kill board again.
Second or third time Juno's been picked off early by Susano.
I mean, hey, if you're in a bad position and you're against a Tracer, you're not finding space at all.
Oh, wow.
Nearly taken out of the fight there by the Sombra. Just got that healing at the last second. Trying to take space. Mortulo is found by Susano with a little blink punch. Gigi finds another.
Wow, okay.
Red Team are just storming through this. This is good. This is going to be over in minutes.
Oh!
The hook from Noxious. He predicted it. Takes out Susano. Forced back into the corner.
What do Blue Team have to do here, in your professional opinion, Josh? Because right now things are just not working.
It's the Tracer. You need both supports need to stick together. You need to get onto that break. You've got to stick together. The Sombra Cassidy most likely would be an amazing pick to go here, just to fully counter.
Are we going to get him off the map here?
No, we're not going to get him off the map. We are going to throw him into a corner though. Malachi also found one, may I add. Looks like Blue Team might have a little bit of a chance here. There we go. The bot has been capped and it is being pushed back. Susano though does pick up the final kill onto Malachi.
It's about time.
It is about time. But yeah, I think we need to see a break here. We want to get on the Cassidy and maybe something to counter the Sigma here. I mean, I don't necessarily think Hog is a bad pick here, especially into Tracer. You know, maybe you can hit a hook or two, but with your ultimate being so edible and playing against an Ana where you're very likely to get anti, which again is a very big no-no for Hog. Maybe Noxious might be finding it difficult.
Susano with another
Susano though is one person who isn't finding it difficult, finding yet another hook kill. Susano with another. Noxious finds one more. It's somewhat even, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if never mind, I take that back.
But is
Susano and Sandstorm are cleaning a house.
Double S.
Trying to chase down that Sombra here. Finds them. They get away again. There is no escape from the Susano Tracer.
When I tell you there is zero chance I would ever be able to do that ever in any of my games.
Hey, maybe if you play enough, you might be able to get that.
How did they know?
Just intuition, my friend, intuition. Anyway, Red Team are still in the lead. We're a couple minutes into the game.
Noxious on the Winston. I've been waiting my whole life.
I was like, what's just happened? It's a Winston. It's a Winston game. I mean, hey, Winston can definitely be played here. This is exciting.
Do that shit, Winston.
Monkey.
Okay.
Anyway, Noxious goes to the backline, takes out Sandstorm. Pressuring Gigi here.
I think Winston's a really good pick here.
Winston is clearly a good pick here.
Interesting ult here from City. Oh, wow.
Doesn't even get one. The hat comes through from Frog. Susano with another though. It looks like Blue Team have finally found their ground with the pick of the Winston.
I mean, this is exactly what you want to see, right? Because you have Tracer, squishy, Lucio, squishy, Ana, squishy, Hanzo, squishy. All of these people are prime targets for Winston. It's almost like a little playground.
Honestly, I would say it is. I mean, there's no Reaper, there's no that initial like big burst damage. I mean, yeah, could argue that Hanzo, but I would say, you know, going into a Reaper or a Cassidy is arguably much more dangerous.
When I play Winston and I see a Hanzo, my mouth waters.
Oh really? Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
I must say, this Winston pick is really, really good.
I mean, hey, they pick Winston and then they've immediately made space. The Winston here is clearly the pick.
Susanoo though.
Susanoo, I mean, Winston, as good as Winston is, can you beat the skill of Susanoo? Ulted by the Wu Yang, but I mean, I think it's way too early.
Susanoo.
You got to pick on the Susanoo, but it was a very early ultimate.
Jumps in on the Ana here.
Can we find a pick? Lots of health being taken away here. Trying to play around a shield.
The Nano
the
comes
Nano
through.
just walking down the Winston, ignores to go for the supports like we said last game with Susanoo versus Noxious. Gigi finds one. Trying to find a second. Not quite there. No one's actually on the bot. The bot is at a standstill.
Oh, but a kill from the
Blue though,
rage
finding
there.
a
Two kills
Noxious
from
with two
Primal Rage.
primal. Oh my god.
That's impressive.
Very.
Wow.
67 HP. And taken out by Susanoo.
Oh!
Deflected pulse bomb! Susanoo tried to get the kill with a pulse bomb, doesn't get it, but does clean up.
That would
if
have been
only
an
that
insane
stuck, that
kill.
would have been stupid. Oh my god.
Unbelievable. I mean, I must say, I'm in love with this Winston pick right now. I mean, this is the Noxious of old.
It's clearly working for them, but I think there's still a little bit more to do in terms of just dealing with that Susanoo Tracer.
I mean, as we saw there, a little bit of peel there, but does he use too much?
Is it
Coming
enough?
back to the Tracer,
I mean,
his
he
cooldowns
gets
are
it. He
there
knows
now.
where the health packs are. He's in the back line, he's out, and he gets the health, and no one even needs to bat an eye at him.
Oh, wow.
Shambo finds
down.
Noxious though after the rock from Gigi. And it looks like
Reapers
blue
come
team
out.
aren't managing to keep the point. Red team are catching up. I mean, they're almost catching up. They're still in the lead.
Oh,
Big
big
ultimate
ult.
from Gigi. Takes Malachi straight out the air. Susanoo with yet another kill. Can we hold time quickly? I need to see how many kills this man's on. 23 and 3. Jesus Christ.
And we see here Sandstorm has quite rightly come out with the Reaper to stop Noxious in his track.
To counter that Winston. You got to do it. You got to do what you got to do. But you know, secure
I
the win.
always ban a Reaper every time.
I mean, even if you're not playing Winston, Reaper is just one of those picks. It's just, he's good.
When am I not playing? Oh! Lovely
But no
combo
teabag.
there.
Oh, rock to
Sleep
the face.
rock.
Punched back a little bit here. The fight is definitely
Can
not
the
even.
rally
It's
come
in the
out?
way of the red team here. I spoke too soon, perhaps.
Rally
Never
does
mind,
come
it
out,
is very
but it's
even here.
short-lived.
It's more of a standstill, though. Neither team getting to push the payload as far as they wanted to. Looks like blue team have capped it. Matt finds one.
Oh
and taken
my
out
God.
in the middle of his ultimate. Netrulo finds one. Frog finds another. Chases down Chambo. And
That
takes
is
him
the
out too.
most depressing thing I've ever seen.
I mean, hey, it goes to blue team. We get a longer game here. We thought this game was going to be over in a heartbeat, and it looks like blue team are fighting tooth and nail with everything they have to keep this point and to keep this game going.
Red team do have two ults here. We have the Winston ult coming up and Wu Yang. Wu Yang Winston is a good combo because you can ult the Wu Yang and then Winston can just jump right into them. So I'm interested. Oh, Samsung finds a pick though. And the ult comes through from Sandstorm.
Oh no!
Does not
Noxious
matter.
with balls of steel. I
we
think that
see
was a
a
teabag.
teabag?
I think that was a teabag. I'm gonna
go.
award that one. That was a teabag in my books.
Susanoo gets another pick. Malachi responds for killing the Reaper.
Haven't seen any other Genji deflects here though yet.
Yeah, I mean, I must say it is a tricky one this week.
It looks like blue team have finally managed to find a bit more footing. The fight is seeming slightly more even now. Red team though is still coming out on top most times, but it looks like they're struggling a bit.
Nano comes
We
through.
used Nano
On the
there onto
Tracer.
Tracer. I mean, Nanoing Tracer I've got
Oh,
no problem
okay.
with, but Nanoing
Well,
there in
look at that.
general I don't think was necessary.
Oh, I don't know. Look, you say they found their footing, but did they find it too late? It's got 1 minute and 20 seconds, and they're already pushing it all the way back.
I mean,
to
hey,
the other
blue
side.
team, again, blue team also have no ultimates here.
Yeah.
Red team coming up on one, but, you know, one is better than none.
And Matt Moore comes down.
Taken out by Malachi on the Lucio. Chambo here, gets the anti. Does he have the sleep? No, he doesn't.
Noxious
Been taken
is
up by
just-
Noxious, just tanking that with
There's
so
nothing
much
you... A
health.
Sandstorm with 2 kills there. There's nothing you want to see more as a Winston. Oh, wow. Right in the face. Nothing you want to see more as a Winston than being in an enclosed space with an Ana. And
Blue team trying, they're just
Sandstorm
jumping
again.
onto the point. No HP, no coordination.
It's just clean up at this point.
It really is. Gigi with another 2. Blue team are still holding on.
Winston's back here.
So little. Winston jumping around. He jumped too high, maybe. Booped away, and there
that's
we
it.
go. That is red team with the second point on Colosseo.
And
Okay,
that is
then,
a
people,
quick
and that is-
2-0 there.
That is
Big
another
domination.
very-
Susanoo,
there we go,
I mean,
Susanoo.
who's surprised?
I mean, honestly, I mean, it wasn't a self-post on this time. Nice tracking.
Yeah, that is, I mean, these are the things I wish I could do. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Finds a few too many. A little bit too much damage, I would say.
That is
Anyway,
just-
that is week 3 done and dusted with a stomp from red team on the second game.
I think we know who the MVP is of that.
I think it's got to be obvious. I mean, Noxious, you did great in the first one, but Susano
Not even
stole
close.
that from you.
Not even close. But I think something that is interesting to say is SVP. Where are we putting that there? Because Noxious, at the end there, had a good performance with the Winston. However, it didn't really impact the game enough for me to feel like it should be credited in any
I mean,
way.
I feel like considering the first game, and I feel like Winston was a massive pick there.
It was
After
a
they picked
massive
Winston, they
pick.
started playing well the entire
played
team.
better, but they didn't actually make any progress, is the issue.
True, but at least they managed to stall, and it went on longer than it would have done if Noxious wasn't on Winston. Let's
That
put it
is
that way.
true. That is
I
true.
would happily put Susano as the MVP for this round, and I would say
100%.
that Noxious is probably deserving of the SVP.
Yeah, I could see that. I
Okay,
could see
so
that.
we're going to award another 2 points to Noxious for your glorious MVP, and 1 point to S, as you're known on Discord, for the SVP. So we will now tally up some of the points from the second game, and we will be posting that to the Discord server. So stay posted for the leaderboard, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.